Good morning, welcome back to another video. Today we're putting out more ewes and lambs. It's Sunday morning now. Now they're giving rain for Tuesday, but we're fairly full in the shed again, so some of the hardy lads just have to go. Now I had the option of bringing them up to my own yard, but I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to put some out anyway, to free up a bit of space. That's a bit cloudy there, but yeah, so we're just bringing them up to what we call the hill. Some water and some rain. Oh god, there's no end to it at all. But anyway, we talk about the feckin' weather every video. It's a real Irish thing anyway, isn't it? But going back to the last video where I didn't really explain myself a whole lot, talking about going to dairying or getting rid of the livestock. But I had a ewe there the other day, and she had a set of twins, and one of them got out into the passage of the shed, and then when we got him back to the ewe, she wouldn't take him. So we put her in the adoption unit, and I came down the next morning and she had lay on the guy that she was taking. So then I took her out of that anyway, and then after that she actually was taking the lad she wasn't taking. So she was taking him now, but at the loss of one of the other lads, she lay on him. Oh, and that was yesterday morning, and I just said, that's it, I'm getting rid of all the stock, everything. So I don't know, I've sort of calmed down a bit now, but I'm still thinking on those lines. Just cut maybe haylage and silage for a year or two and see where we go from there. But I have quite a lot of finance on machines, so I have to work out, can that be paid, you know. So we just have to see, do a bit more calculating, but it's looking like I'll probably get rid of all my stock. But I need to figure out then about the schemes. Is there any repercussions in the SEP and the sheep scheme? Do I have to pay back money or whatever? But it's looking like I'll probably just get rid of all livestock for a couple of years, and then consider, well, you'd have aftergrass then, maybe buy in lambs to fatten for aftergrass or something like that. But I've no life at the minute. I think I've been at one football match, my young lads football match, in 2 or 3 years. I've just no life. It's Saturday, Sunday, all day, every day, half the night. Like I go from lambing 24/7 into silage 24/7 into calving 24/7, and it's just never ending. So at the minute it's looking like I'm probably going to get rid of all my livestock this year. Just up at the hill here now, we'll have the Cheviot ewes in there, and put the black ones up there. But I will say, there's plenty of grass, really is plenty of grass, so that's one thing. Probably won't have to be feeding the ewes meal now once they've gone out, because like if we get on to April, I know April can be sort of a hash month, but plenty of grass at the minute anyway, you know, so that's a good thing. Just Graham Kavanagh gave me a shout out. I gave him a shout out there a while back. He gave me a shout out, so cheers for that. But I was looking at one of his videos this morning when I was having my breakfast, and must say it's very informative. He's very good. Like, he had killed out bulls and he was saying what they killed out at, the percentage. And I'll tell you, he has serious stock. He really has serious stock down there. I'm definitely going to, when I get time, go down and pay him a visit and do a video down there. Like, his bulls and heifers and stock just seem to be outstanding, and like they had a 60% kill out. He said he was at, actually back a bit, he was at 62. So anyone, go and check out his channel again. I'm saying it again because really good stock, and it's a credit to him. So I'll definitely be in touch with him after the lambing, and maybe we'll go down and take a look at his farm. He's only Carlow, Wexford or somewhere there, but so but anyway, again, check him out because stock's outstanding. Just let these out. They're good hardy lads, not a bother on them, you know. I just put a bit of straw in the trailer because, as I was saying before, it has a wooden floor in it, and oh, excuse me, it's just a bit slippy, and the ewes are slipping on it, and they could slip and fall, and the lamb could be under them and sort of lie on them by accident, you know. So I just put a bit of straw in it to save that. As I said before, I really would need that checkered plate on the floor, but I must say I tell you, it's a great machine. It really is a great tool for this. If I was coming up here in the Jeep and the trailer, I'd be ploughing the place up. The ground is that wet. Like, we're on dry land and the ground is really wet. And like this, now you can't bring as many. There was only 4 in that, 4 or 5 at a time. But look, if you have to do an extra run, so be it. It really is a great machine. Now the only thing is, that's a bit low, and actually the jockey wheel, that bursted off it there coming up, because there's a bit of a ridge in the middle. It's a little bit low there, the drawbar, but maybe I can change that, so we'll have a look at that. But again, shout out to Quad Venture. If you're thinking of getting one of these, Ratton, or even quads, or he has second-hand ones, Quad Venture. And there's the number again. Talk to Johnny down there. He's down in Enniscorthy, so you shout out. Right, good girl. Pull him on, one leg at a time if you want. His head's just out, go on, pull him out, pull him down this way. We have our little vet here, so we do. Come on, Madison, pull him out now, down this way, down between the legs. Good girl, good girl. Go on, pull, 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 oh, pull, go on out, pull him out. Hang on, I'll put him out that way. Now, you're going to clean out his mouth. You're going to clean out his mouth. You're going to clean out his mouth. No. You see, this is a twin. Just going to see, it's the next lad there.
That's good, there's 2. There's 2.
Yes.
Oh. I know there's 2.
Now, you're going to put your hand in there to see, is he there? See, is the lamb there? Go on. Well, in there, look. Just go and have a feel. Yeah, go on. Put it. And see, can you feel any legs, Ratton? Go on, have a feel. Can you feel Ratton?
Nah.
No.
You didn't even put it in properly. Stick it in. I don't think.
Hang on, he's here now. Hang on.
He's here? Stick it in.
Do you want to take this lad then, Shannon?
Okay. No, I want to do it. Go on this way. No, he's on. He's away. That guy's awake now.
Now, pull that lad. Now, gently, because only one leg. Gently, go on, there's his head.
Towards the legs.
Yeah, come on down this way. You need to pull him down this way, yeah? Okay. Go on, just gently. Ah, there he is out. Go on more with him. Go on more with him. Here, I'll put him up here. Hang on. Now.
Alright, look at the shotgun arm. Daddy, look at her.
Just we got more of the pens cleaned out today. We just dump it there and then we take it away with the loader. We got a good few of those ewes out today, and then we put new ones in there. But just to show you these pets, there's oh, he's dead. That lad, yeah, he had the watery mouth, and he was very bad. He was very bad this morning. And there's another fella here who has the watery mouth as well, and I'd say it only. He has a real bad scour. I didn't give him any milk today. I was stomach tubing him milk, and I just gave him that pink stuff, the Brimostat. But that lad was very bad. He has the watery mouth. That other lad has it too. Maybe I should isolate them from the other lambs, but there's another fella over in the sheep shed here has it. I was just going to mark him and put him in a pen with other singles. He's a big single. I'll just show you here anyway. We cleaned out some of the pens today that we moved ewes, and they all got a fresh bed, but they're all full again. There's all fresh ewes in it again, and that ewe with pneumonia that she died this morning as well, so I need to try that lamb with some milk. I knew she was going to die. Remember I was saying in the last video she was extremely bad with pneumonia, and I had injected her a good few times. Just to show you as well, when I was up the fields, got this lamb number 61, and I think he has pneumonia as well. I'm not sure. He has a bit of a scab on his eye there, but I don't think he has watery mouth or anything like that. He was out in the field, but I was able to catch him, you know what I mean. He seemed to be down, so I just brought him back here, give him an injection. We'll see what he's like tomorrow. Just don't know what way he's going to go, you know. But I'll show you this other lad over here with the watery mouth over in the sheep shed. As I say, I was going to just mark him now and put him in a pen with other singles, and I just noticed that he had a bit of a pant. For some reason this year, or with the watery mouth, the lambs, they just seem to maybe have a little bit of a pant that you think maybe they might have a touch of pneumonia. And then I noticed he was a little bit watery and scoury on the back end, so I picked him up and rattled him. Just shook him, and yeah, you can hear the rattling in his belly. But like, he's up and he's sucking and all. That fella there, just a bit of a scour on the back end. And it's just when I came to mark him and I seen the scour, I just said, oh God, you know, and he just seemed to have a bit of a pant. Now there's a fresh ewe, lambed, there just before lunch, so I need to bring her over to the other shed. I mean, another set of triplets this morning that was scanned for 2, and we lost one out of it as well. I think it was actually dead in her. It wasn't smothered or anything like that. She lambed it, I think it was dead. She had just dropped it just when we come in here and it was dead, so just had the look of a dead lad off it, you know, maybe a day or 2. So that's 8. We've 8 sets of triplets that were scanned for 2, and we've no extra lambs, none whatsoever. But like, just going back to, just to say now, I'm not saying what we've lost, but just say you've lost 100 lambs. Just say you've lost 100 lambs this lambing. That's between 12 and 15,000 euro. You know, it's huge. Hello, it's just the next day. Good morning. It's just on another few days there where I was actually videoing in the loader where I was moving the creep feed, but the feckin' battery died on me. So this is the next morning again. It's about 4 o'clock. I fed all the lambs. I come down at 3:30 as I've stated before, and I just do a quick round. And then I feed all the lambs. We're feeding quite a few at the minute where there's a few ewes with no milk. But anyway, this morning there's a new fresh lad in there, single. They're all singles bar 1. There's 2 other lads there that just need to be marked so that I don't get muddled up with the ewes and lambs. There's 2 sets of twins here that they're not muddled up, but they're together. I need to put them in separate pens because the 4 of them are here together, 2 sets. I actually took one of them there this morning, but it's easy to figure them out anyway. The blacks are with the black, and these are chevet lambs here. Set in at the back, and then Dad has had a set of twins in there, and then there's a single down the bottom there as well that I just need to. She hasn't licked that lad. It's a hogget. It's a hogget joe in there, so I need to get her into an individual pen and sort out a few. But just earlier in the video, we're talking about getting rid of the livestock. I've made a decision that I'm definitely getting rid of all the livestock this year. As I say, just going to have to ring the Chagas man today and see what way the schemes are. But I need to do a TB test on the cattle, and if that goes clear, probably everything's going to Carnew fairly soon. And then I would probably sell all the ewes in a breeding sale, probably that show day in Blessington in the middle of September. That's when they'll go. So I'll rear everything, all the lambs and all till then, and everything's going then. And just to get a bit of a life back, I had been thinking anyway for a long time that I'm probably going to have to expand and take on an employee, or else cut back. So I'm doing the latter. And just going to cut back. And then, like, as I say, like, dairying is an option if the young lad is interested in that. It is an option. I'll think about getting into that. But I'd say once I get out of livestock, and it'd be very hard to get back into it. Look, you could buy a hedge cutter for the winter and do a bit of work that way. And then my brother works for himself and Schooner works for himself. Just over the winter months, them lads are looking for lads to do a couple of days, so you could just do 2 days a week and it'd be money in the hand, you know, just for the winter months. You'd be busy enough for the summer. So that's definitely what I'm doing, is I'm getting rid of all livestock. And hopefully some of my ewes, Cheviot ewes, would be pedigree registered. So maybe, I don't know whether some of the Donegal lads up there would be interested in them. But anyway, I don't know what way I'd do it yet. It's a long way away. The ewes wouldn't be sold September. Some of the cows would probably be sold. I have to get them scanned as well. Probably sold with calves at foot, and then hopefully they'll be back in calf again. And I've 3 pedigree heifers there that I need to sell as well, and then a pedigree shorthorn as well, and I have to scan them and hopefully they're in calf. But anyway, look, I'm going to finish up this video now. So I hope everyone enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. And probably just say, just the way the watery mouth has been going as well, like, it's probably been hard enough to document it as well. You know, it's easy to show things when things are going well, but when things are going bad, it's always a different story. So it's been probably quite difficult to document it, and that's probably some of the reason why I haven't been maybe videoing as much as well. Just disillusioned, frustrated, annoyed, all the emotion is in it, you know. So but like, some people might say I'm maybe making a harsh decision, but like, the sheep have been bad with me anyway, probably for the last 5 years, and the cattle got a serious hit last year, as everyone knows. So anyway, if you want to help out the channel, please give it a thumbs up, and hopefully we'll get to other farmers. We can push our channel out to other farmers and non-farmers. We want to push the channel as far as we can, so give it a like, and please give us a sub, and we'll catch you with the next one.